Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm the Castle Girl. Today I'm at Knock Castle.
Knock Castle is situated around 1 mile west of the town of Ballater in Royal Deeside, which is west of the city of Aberdeen in the northeast of Scotland. Knock is a ruined 3-storey tower house castle with an attic, which was built around 1600. The site is in a clearing in between some dense forest land just off the B976, surrounded to the north, west and east of the castle by the River Dee. After the Battle of Corricky in October 1562, which took place near Aberdeen between George Gordon, the 4th Earl of Huntly, against the 1st Earl of Moray, James Stewart, on behalf of Mary Queen of Scots, Knock Castle was granted to the Gordons of Abergildy. Beforehand, it is said to be the ancestral home of Lady Christina de Varga. It was noted by Scots architects McGibbons and Ross in the early 1900s to be similar in design to Peel Tower in the Borders and Birse Castle in Aberdeenshire. Nearby the castle to the west is a mound which could have been the possible foundation of a 12th century earlier motte and bailey castle belonging to the Earls of Mar, which is now known as Old Knock Castle. This earlier structure was destroyed by Clan Mackintosh, also known as Clan Chattan, around 1590. Between the late 14th century up until the 17th century, there were many prolonged battles and feuds between the clans of the Highlands over land and livestock, which would arise from trivial causes. One such example of neighbours feuding was between the second Laird of Knock, Henry of Clan Gordon, and his neighbour from Clan Forbes on nearby land. Gordon was murdered by Forbes and Clan Chattan in 1592 during a cattle raid. It was Henry's brother Alexander Gordon who succeeded Henry after the attack, and it was possible it was he who redesigned Knock Castle. Laird Alexander Gordon had 7 sons, and as legend has it, they were set to work one day to cut peat for winter fuel. During this laborious task, they accidentally crossed the border of their land onto that of Clan Forbes. Forbes came across them and a battle occurred as a result of the trespass. All 7 brothers were killed during the fight, and Forbes cut off the brothers' heads and impaled each of them on top of the spades they were using to cut the peat. After a while, the laird sent his servant to look for the boys and to take them food for their efforts. On discovering the heads pierced on top of the spades, which were arranged upright neatly in the ground, the servant nearly fainted with shock at the sight. The servant rushed back to the castle to inform his laird of the harrowing news. Alexander is said to have been at the top of the turnpike stairs when the servant bestowed his son's fate on him, and the laird collapsed in shock and fell down the staircase to his own death. The tower house is rectangular in its plan and is now roofless. The walls are around 4 feet thick, and there are windows at intervals on each floor. Under each window is an unusual feature of 3 shot holes for pistols, with 2 angled to ground level and the middle one pointing forwards. There is an entrance door at the ground level. And to the right of this, on entrance, is the remains of a newel spiral staircase. You can still see the remains of the enclosed courtyard wall. Around the perimeter of the courtyard would have housed various buildings such as a brewery, bakehouse and stables possibly. The castle is a Category B listed building and is now in the care of Historic Environment Scotland.
Thanks for watching, and I look forward to visiting a castle near you. Bye!